It's time for Diggy's mashed potato. Here we've got most of our ingredients. Of course, a potato, fresh oregano, some garlic, butter, not margarine, garlic salt, and what's missing here is the basil. We'll have to get that out of the cupboard. So here is Diggy's secret for the microwaved mashed potato. I have an Excel spreadsheet that tells me how long I need to cook it and how much butter I prefer on my mashed potato. But first thing I need to know is how much does the potato weigh? 1 pound, 2 ounces. So here, looking at my spreadsheet for my mashed potato, we can see I'm going to need 10 minutes, 48 seconds in the microwave and 2.52 ounces of butter. The first step in preparation for Diggy's mashed potato is a fork and the potato, and we poke as many holes as possible in this potato, just going up and down. We're only going through the skin. The purpose of this is to let all of the water out. If the moisture can't get out, then you end up with a soggy potato. You go all the way around, and if we can get a close-up on this potato, you can see the number of holes that are poked into that skin. While cooking, when it's starting to get up to temperature, all you're going to hear is the potato hissing as the water escapes. One thing to note, that my spreadsheet is based on my microwave. The numbers I use will vary depending on the wattage of your microwave. Now we're getting the butter ready. We need 2.5 ounces of butter. So we've got back on my scale, zeroed out with the pot, and we need to get to 2.5 ounces. I might not have enough butter in this stick to get there. And here's 2.4 ounces. That is close enough. Next up is the oregano. Even the old dried oregano, just like you buy in the store, is okay. But the fresh stuff is so much better. And a nice sharp knife, chop it all up. This is oregano right out of my garden. Now for the garlic in this potato, we're not going to mince that up. In this case, we're going to use a garlic press right into the pot. Here we can see the fire on very low. And this is the best garlic masher I've ever purchased, and the company went out of business. You can see all the mashed garlic building up on the other side. And then, if I can show this on the camera, a flip of this red lever puts the garlic in the pot. got the oregano, some dried basil. I don't have any basil growing in the garden yet. Garlic salt. I've never measured how much garlic salt I put in. So there's our fixins. Now the potato on a plate. Up we go into the microwave. And we set the timer. The calculation was 10 minutes 48 seconds. We're going to put in a cook time of 10 minutes and 50 seconds. While that's cooking, it's important not to let our pot simmer. Garlic loses its potency when it gets too hot. It's very important we don't let this overheat unless you don't like a lot of garlic. As the garlic heats up, it will start to lose some of its potency. So now that all the butter is melted, we're going to go ahead and turn this heat down as low as possible. Keeping an eye on the other pot. Want to make sure it does not get to a overly rambunctious sizzle, or we're going to lose our garlic. Let's turn the heat up just a bit. We've got about 5 minutes to go. And we want to cover it so it keeps the moisture from evaporating from in there. It'll condensate on the lid and drip back in.
No!
Let's see if we can get a view inside of the microwave. You see all the steam mixing around in there as that water is evaporating out of the potato. without all the holes, you end up with a mushy potato. To get my potato holder out, ready to grab the potato. One last look at the potato sauce. Looking pretty good. Need to adjust the camera a little bit so I will be able to get to the microwave door. Okay, let's see. Grab our potato with the fork and it should push in easily. And we've got a done potato. Let's run over here to the potato mashing area. We're going to take a nice sharp knife. Cut it in half. Flip each section. Cut it in half again. Now we slice it up. Now with the pot with all the potato juice, slide them in. And now we start a mashing. Don't like wasting any of our potato on the masher, so we clean it off the best we can. And now we have very poor lighting. Let's get it down into the better light. Diggy's mashed potatoes.